The interest is concrete. Liverpool have spoke with his agents, so there's definitely something going on here. It's absolutely worth watching. What's up, guys? It's James from Cop Logic, and we've got a bit of a breaking story today involving RB Leipzig's Dominik Szoboszlai. This one's come pretty much out of nowhere, which lines up exactly with how Liverpool like to do business. So we're going to dive in and see just how concrete this information is today. Before we get into the video, guys, please do like the video. It really helps out the channel. And also consider subscribing if you want to stay up to date with breaking news like this and anything else throughout this transfer window. So, we can confirm today that Liverpool have real and concrete interest in the player. We're talking, of course, about RB Leipzig's attacking midfielder, Dominik Szoboszlai. It's assumed that these talks began whilst we were finalising the details for Fabio Carvalho's move to RB Leipzig, which was mostly getting wrapped up today, and that's also when this story is broken. So let's dive into the details and see what we can pick out. So we do know that the club have spoken with the player's agents, and this has been confirmed today via multiple sources, including David Ornstein, who broke the news, citing, Liverpool are exploring a move for Dominik Szoboszlai of RB Leipzig. They met his camp this week, and he's the latest attacking midfielder to be considered. Unclear if it develops due to price, but he is a desired profile. It was also confirmed by Paul Joyce, saying, Szoboszlai is amongst those Liverpool have looked at, but with a 60 million release clause, no move has been made yet. Now, just on the player himself, he's 22-year-old Hungary international, so fairly young, and he is a desirable player profile for Jurgen Klopp. Being an attacking midfielder, he likes a central role, but he can also play on the left and right wing, so that makes him really versatile, which, as we know, Jurgen Klopp loves a versatile player, and his ability to play on the right wing could be key for Liverpool, especially since we don't really have a backup there for Mo Salah. Szoboszlai would be coming in primarily as an attacking midfielder, but it certainly can't hurt that he's got those versatile options about him. The only real downside I can see with this deal is that there is strong interest from Newcastle. Now, the player does have a set release clause of 60 million, so it's impossible for us to get into a bidding war over him. This could then come down to player discretion, which club he'd prefer to join, and also which club offer him better personal terms. Now, you would assume 60 million is the kind of price that FSG can afford, so everything about this looks like a Liverpool signing. It's come out of nowhere. It's an affordable price. He's a very versatile player, so I definitely think there's something to this, and it's definitely a deal worth watching. But with the threat of Newcastle, the money they've got and the pull they've got at the moment with Champions League football, and of course Liverpool don't have Champions League football, he'd be leaving Leipzig, a club with Champions League football, to join Liverpool without. I think that's still a good deal because we all know Liverpool are going to get back in contention for those Champions League places, but it's whether the player sees it that way. Just to further break down the player, he played in 46 games last season across the entire season in all competitions. He scored 10 goals and he got 13 assists. So we're talking there about 23 goal involvements over 46 games, 23 goal involvements over the season, which is much better than any of Liverpool's current midfield output in terms of goals and in terms of assists, and certainly in terms of goal involvement in general. So it would definitely be a huge improvement on the stagnant midfield that we've got at the moment. So definitely one that I think Jurgen Klopp would want to get over the line, especially with that versatility. But it remains to be seen whether we can pull it off with Newcastle also in the race. As I say, this news is really just breaking, so all we know is the interest is concrete. Liverpool has spoke with his agents, so there's definitely something going on here. It's absolutely worth watching. He looks like he'd be a great player and a great fit for Liverpool, so watch this space. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about Szoboszlai. Would you like to see him at the club? I still do firmly believe Kefren Turan remains Liverpool's priority, and we are going to see some movements on that as soon as the under 21 Euros end. Make sure you sub to the channel, guys, to stay up to date with stories like this and everything else that's going to happen over this window, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.